So this court case right here, it's I've been doing criminal cases, but this one right here is a custody case, and I think this case right here is one of the best examples of the difference between, and this right here is like a shining example of the difference between what a woman views as an alpha male, or let's say alpha bang guy, and what she views as a beta male provider guy. The guy you're seeing up top is in the box to the left. This is from the coffee pod. I've seen it. This video's gone around a lot, but he's about to be the ex-husband. I don't think they're quite divorced yet. I think this was 2 years ago, but the details aren't important on that. I think his name is Vic Valdez, and his wife. They met when they were in some church deal, and they have 3 kids together. I believe there's been no other sexual partners in their lives. It's one of those traditional classic cases of the good girl, and she is a good girl. I tend to like this girl. She's met the alpha bang guy, and there is no morality. These people are trying to draw morality. Even the coffee pod guy, I think he's trying to draw morality. Like, this guy's being messed over, and no, it's just a wife or ex-wife that has seen more value in the alpha bang guy. That's what she wants. There's nothing wrong with that. It's what her body's telling her to do. Is she making good decisions? Well, a lot of times women go off their emotions, off their feelings. So on paper, the guy up top, by all means, just outshines who she's currently with, right? On paper. But women don't go off of what's on paper. They go off of how they feel. So this guy up top does not know how much he's disliked, does not know how to repair a marriage, does not know how women work. He kind of thinks he's better than this guy to a certain degree, and this guy's just a loser. But in your wife's eyes, or your ex-wife's eyes, and you'll see in a little bit, she thinks this guy hangs the moon, and you're the big loser. And so it's not the scorecard that he keeps. It's not the scorecard that we may keep. It's the scorecard a woman keeps, and who's the most valuable man. And if he's, this right here shows that, in the dual mating strategy, the alpha bang guy, she needs him now. She needs him right away. He's physically and stimulating her, and she's just feeling him, for lack of a better word. And she's not feeling you as a husband. And he's trying to fight for the marriage. And look, he doesn't understand women. He's dirt, trash, whatever. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's how the life works. He needs to learn how to understand women. So anyway, and maybe I think he kind of did a beta male strategy to get his girl. He got her in his little church deal, right, when he was young. He scammed his way in there. So, this is what happens. So here you go.
Deep down in this divorce, if this is the you decide to play, you have 1 hour to deposit that money, or I swear to God, Vince, I'm calling the cops and telling them how unsafe I feel around you, and how mentally and emotionally you've been, and how you pushed me up against the wall in the bathroom my last day in that house, and I had to tell you to get off me 3 times. Do you want to be arrested in front of your kids, Vince? Because I can make that happen. Watch me.
Man.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Imagine if...
So that's the coffee pod. Now, that's a woman who is disgusted with her husband. And there she is right there. She's a good girl. Now, what did she use? What have I said? They will use the abuse. She's scared. She's terrified. He pushed her up against the wall. She's going to use that. Yes, we understand. But he didn't understand women. And later on, we learned that when he pushed her up against the wall, he was trying to get intimate with her, even though she's moved out. She's already had sex with the other guy, and he doesn't understand. Once this happens, once a woman starts acting this way, you're trash. You're nothing. It's just the way women work. It's not good or bad. She's going after what her body's telling her to go after, what biology has programmed her to go after. It's just like men. Men look at a hot girl and go, "Ooh, I want that. I want to bang that." That's how men work. We're gonna draw morality behind that. Women try to, but it ain't right. She's got 3 kids that she homeschools. She no longer does because her alpha bang guy is more important, and you can't draw morality on that. She wants him, so we'll watch a little bit of this and break it down. So, but there you go.
Blow up your marriage, get into an argument with your husband, and run into the open, loving arms of a felon, your new boyfriend.
He's not a felon. He's alpha bang, but he is a felon. But
to that,
you know,
lifestyle. Imagine
that
thinking
doesn't
everything
come into
is
the
just gonna go
equation.
on like it always has, and life isn't going to change. In this episode, this entitled lying mom finally experiences the consequences of her bad decisions. Shout
Consequences?
out to Family Court Chaos. The title of this video is entitled Lying Mom Thinks She's Getting Primary Custody After Shacking Up with Felon Boyfriend. Don't waste time. Let's get it.
Good morning, Ms. Valdez. Could you please state your full name for...
And you see, this is kind of a red pill. Why people started hating the red pill. He's drawing morality behind all of this. There's no morality. Her bad choices. No, they're her choices that she wants to follow the alpha bang guy. Whether they're good or bad, that'll be decided later. You know, and she doesn't feel bad for any of this. So there are people in the red pill space that, you know, are going to judge her for this, but there's no morality. There's nothing wrong with this woman. She's behaving fine, and she's a nice lady. Whether she is, you know, it'll be determined later whether she's acting appropriately.
Leah Marie Valdez.
And your husband's full name for the court?
Vincent Russell Valdez.
Ms.
The
Valdez,
loser
how many
now.
children do you have together?
We have 3.
And when did you leave the marital residence?
I left the marital residence, I want to say it was August 5th. I know it's in writing.
And she's glad she did,
Probably
trust
when
me.
that exact date is.
Thank you. Can you tell the court why you left the marital residence?
Right or wrong?
I left the marital residence for my own safety.
Oh, there we go. Safety.
I was having a discussion
Okay,
with
so
Vincent.
I'm gonna go through this. Let's fast forward. So basically, they establish how great a girl she is. All this stuff. She is. I mean, you know what happens? That's her turning on direct. It's more entertaining when the cross-examination happens.
Yes, ma'am, it has.
And what did that restraining...
No, ma'am, and every single one of my employees can attest to that.
Do you have any history of
So she just talking about business, blah blah
That's all I
blah.
have, Your Honor.
Okay, here we go. Cross-exam. Now watch how proud she is to say she's banging this guy. And that's important. If you're banging a girl, you want her to be proud of it. She says in open court, this is a girl who's only had one partner from church, the one everybody
Or
wants.
the husband.
Watch how proud she is to say she's banged a dude. That's when you're alpha bang guy.
You're talking about you left for your own safety from the marital
That's
residence.
BS.
You're having an affair,
She left to go bang her boyfriend that she really wants to.
and you admitted to having the affair
Left that part out.
to Mr. Valdez after it happened. Yeah, you have to say yes or no
Yes,
to
sir.
the court. You know, before that, this summer, you guys were husband and wife. You took a trip or two, day trip
Yeah,
with the kids.
but she was bored with the beta
husband and wife
male.
thing.
She's bored with the beta male.
Yes, sir.
When you left the house, you said that, you know, he gave you an hour to get out, and then you left for your own safety.
Yes, sir.
And you returned
BS.
Sunday.
the next day.
She left to go get dick.
2 days later, and you stayed at the house for a week.
Yeah.
Does that sound like
She
something he's
had,
afraid
she had no place to stay.
After I served
She
him
loved
two
banging the
papers,
guy.
He said, I'm willing to cohabitate with you while we function through the separation. and
While
divorce."
okay, let's translate that. I'm willing to cohabitate with you because you're my beta male provider, which you presented yourself as the whole time we've been together. You're not my alpha bang guy. I need to stay here. I need a place to stay while I look for a place to so I can go bang the other guy. That's what she's telling him. That's why she's at home. Okay, so big deal.
What's it?
I left a week later because I did not feel safe anymore.
No,
because
she went to go
his
get banged.
Volatile, emotional.
She went to go get banged by
Caption here
alpha
on the
bang.
screen says, but you left your kids.
Oh, really?
Safe doing that.
At night, you said you left.
See, red pillars will be like, oh, yeah, the see. No, that's the way life works, man.
I got a hotel room in Gallatin.
Exactly. To bang the hell out of the alpha seed. If you alpha seed, you're gonna get banged.
I'm sorry.
That's
So-
when we consummated
so
our relationship was that night.
Oh, see that? See that?
Okay, so. you-
She said it twice.
That night,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and that weekend.
Boom.
you came back to Mr. Valdez.
Proud of that shit.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
So, the name of the
Nice.
person you're
That's who you
going
want to
with
be.
is whom?
That's who you want to be.
Draper.
Christopher Draper.
Hold up. Do you want to be the alpha bang guy? There's a dual mating strategy in every woman. She's talking about the alpha bang guy. She's proud in open court. Nice girl. To say, yeah, I banged him. Yeah. Right in front of her. You want to be that beta male provider behind her? He's got a good job. He's got everything. He's been a good father. And there's no morality. I'm not drawing morality behind that. And I'm not telling people which way to choose. But for men, choose which one you want to be. You choose which one you want to be. And she denied the ex-husband when she was talking about pushing up against the wall. She denied sex with him, by the way.
And how did you meet Mr. Draper?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Facebook Marketplace. Let's go on.
Even bring that up. She thought that was.
See, you don't get it,
good
dude.
thing, right?
You don't get it. You're gonna clown the guy, but
He
whatever.
helped start the business. Y'all used some of the funds of the marriage to help get the business started. Like.
Yep, she was buying hotel rooms.
You're not
Yep,
mistaken when it comes to he helped start the business.
yep, all that. Yeah, we got it. You were getting hotel rooms to
I
bang.
didn't add in this last week. And we'll get to it. But from like August the 12th, I believe, is about when you left. Is that pretty close?
Left to go get a rental home, you're saying? Or the night he kicked me out?
Yeah, that night that you left. When was that?
I would have to check back through my text messages because I was texting some personal friends about what was going on. And
Talking crap
stuff.
about her
I can't
husband.
Confirm that date.
Okay, well, from August 12th to basically this September 8th.
The husband doesn't realize this is over.
He's going to testify that 26 of those 33 days, the kids were with him. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate, by the way. And because she was banging her new boyfriend, so women don't care when you're the alpha bangs. Which one you want to be? Which one do you want to be?
Things that my mother had purchased for them.
Right.
There were new beds, new furniture, new clothes, food. That
So
they
she's talking about
weren't
her-
allowed
there's-
to eat
her
at my
kids haven't been
ex-husband's
affected.
house. They were elated to be there. In fact, that night
This
I
is
had
a
on video
woman who
them
doesn't
dancing around
understand
to music about how excited they were.
That her kids are going to be
Excited you were
affected.
cheating with your new boyfriend.
Yeah, and she wants to, dude. Nothing wrong with that. Quit judging her for it.
No.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nobody else wants to be like this.
So the dad, beta male, has recorded a video of her kids crying. That is bad, but this is how badly a woman would want the alpha bang guy of her dual mating strategy. Her kids are crying. It doesn't matter to her. She wants what she wants, and he don't get it. He don't get it. This is how much when women want you. And this is why I'm saying when women want you, they do all kind of things. And this is what's not told about women a lot of times, is that men think they got to do this and give this and be this guy and make this much. And not when you alpha bang, dude. Not when you alpha bang. You don't do none of that.
They don't like seeing that.
Absolutely not.
Have you ever fooled around at the office, in this business?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Have you ever
Hell yeah.
fooled around at the office with Mr. Draper?
He's alpha bang. Hell yeah. Oh, hell
I'll
yeah.
show you- There's two videos here. I want to ask you if you recognize.
And I love
this.
women that do this. This is who they are. This is who they are.
Bro.
Which one you want to be? You want to be a little beta male husband at home?
No sound. Now, is this your back storage room at the office?
Yes, it is.
No way.
Yeah, that's Mr. Draper, I take it.
Yes, it is.
No
And he's
way.
here today, correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
Mr.
he
Bad
is.
Boy.
Oh,
Hell
he's
yeah.
busting it.
Yes, he is, and she's proud of it. Hell
Bullshit
yeah.
business
Oh, hell yeah.
that She owns.
She's loving it.
Yes,
Mrs. Church Girl.
crazy.
This is every girl. This is every girl you will deal with right here. When you alpha bangs, this is what
bro.
you do. Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
Nah,
Ain't nothing wrong with
bro.
that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We've all done that. Everybody, I hope everyone has done
How
this
is
before.
this?
They fooling around. She's having a good time. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? She's loving it. She's loving life.
Oh, she's so screwed.
No, she's not. No, she's not, by the way. You
Got a
little
gift
loser.
for our joint friend for his birthday, which Christopher Draper has paid back in full to me to the business account. I use the
Christopher
business
Draper's her
account because it is
felon
tied
boyfriend
to
now. The Alpha
Amazon
Bang.
account.
The guy she's
And that
loving
was
to
for
bang.
a gag gift, which is called a pocket.
Uh-huh.
It was a gag gift.
Uh-huh.
It's not for our
They buying
Elizabeth
sex
there.
toys.
And Christopher
Hell
Draper
yeah.
has paid that back in full.
Hell yeah. Which one do you want to be?
Pocket.
There's nothing wrong with that. So what? No one's ever gone to a sex shop and bought a
It was
sex toy?
for
What?
a gag gift, which is called a pocket.
Exactly.
But
They
it was
wanted to
a
eat.
gag
No,
gift.
there was
It's
no
not
gag
for
gift.
our
They were
quote-unquote
using it.
illicit affair.
They were
Christopher
using it.
Draper has paid that back in full.
Oh, he's paid it back
Within
all
12
right.
hours of the
Mm-hmm.
purchase.
If
Uh-huh.
I may ask, how many of these pocket keys have you given to your other employees as a gag gift?
It was, you misunderstand, you misheard. It was not to an employee, it was to a mutual friend for his birthday as a gag gift.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was for her boyfriend. Who cares?
What about,
Let's judge her for that. Oh,
Is
you
there-
terrible lady.
you see the banner up there? Did you buy the banner?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, she's going all out for her boyfriend, buying him stuff. Yep.
What did you buy with him for your business funds here from Fast Signs?
It is for the barber shop he has started.
Yeah, she's helping him market. This is what people. This is what women do for the men they like. Well, you gonna cry about it? You gonna cry
This
about
is
that?
the
You gonna?
picture of the banner that you got, correct?
Yes, sir.
You can either be this guy, or you can be the other guy.
It's still a child barbershop type thing, or is it?
No, well, he does service children, but this is an adult salon, an adult barber shop.
All right, and you're helping him get started with that.
Yes, I am.
And you're
Exactly.
using
That's what
business
women
funds
do to
to
men they
start
like.
this business.
Mm-hmm.
No, I believe I purchased this with my personal credit card.
Yeah. Yeah, she bought it too. Look at that. Women buying them stuff. Don't believe this stuff. I won't go to Cheesecake Factory. I need my nails did. I didn't know. When they like you, this is what you
Quite
get right
frankly,
here.
have me
This is what you get.
second guessing myself based on the amount of evidence that you're bringing up on the screen.
You're lying. You've been using the business
No, she's not.
income owned by
No, she's
you
not.
and your husband,
No, she's not.
his business as well, to fund.
Either way, she don't care. Either way, she don't care. You're gonna make her care? Are you gonna make this girl? You're not gonna make women care. You're not going to make women care. She's doing what she want to do, and she's gonna get it done. Trust me.
She's lying about pocket peas.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I understand
Oh, it's crazy,
that.
really.
It does have a tendency to make people second guess themselves. Why would that make you second guess yourself?
I think it's natural to be a little bit nervous when being attacked, and my personal information that I have no idea how Vince has
She's authentic.
come upon unless he's hacking my computer or my emails.
So
Of course, it makes me a little bit
it's
nervous.
okay to lie as long as you don't get caught. Is that what you're saying?
No, sir, that's not what I'm saying.
She says she doesn't like her beta male husband snooping.
Have you referred business to Mr. Valdez? I mean, have you referred business to Mr. Draper? I'm sure.
If we could not take in clients, yes, I have referred them to what I call our associate barber, as he has referred business to me.
So
No.
as far as the,
I mean, she's hooking up her man.
funds being spent on Mr. Draper,
Her new
do you
man.
think that's good for the business that you and Mr. Valdez had?
She don't care about no business. She cares about that dude and that dick. That's what she care about. No business. This woman ain't caring about no business. Some beta male bitch. Come on, bruh.
I think as long as it does not damage the clients, the employees, or the revenue of the business, I think that it is irrelevant if I kiss my boyfriend in the back room.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Well, you're
no,
saying you got two employees.
no F
You're
given.
gonna-
Not nor should she give F. No.
Yes, sir.
And they're gonna testify it was a problem. You understand that?
Yes, sir, I do. I also have double the amount of employees that will attest that it's not a problem for Christopher Draper to be there.
Did you go on a trip with your boyfriend this last week?
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
we did.
Hell yeah.
We went to Morgantown, North Carolina.
And we
as I
banged.
was running a
See,
18K.
running in him.
How long
She's
did
a
y'all
good
stay
runner.
there?
We were there about 48 hours.
And they banged for about 40 of them.
Piece of work.
How did you pay for that?
With my personal
She's
credit card.
paying them for the
How
hotel.
did you pay that off?
Look, guys, she paying for everything, dog.
Giggles and lamb?
Giggles and Glam and did
Yeah.
not cleaning service. Yes, sir.
That's what women do for men they like. They pay for shit. Mm-hmm.
Your trip
Right.
with your boyfriend.
In a roundabout way, I guess you could say that he is.
Yeah.
She doesn't
So
care.
you take
Loving
other
it.
trips with your boyfriend, quite a few, correct?
The only other trip I can think of No, we have not taken any long trips. We've driven within an hour of my residence to go hiking or to go camping. But I wouldn't call those trips necessarily.
You do that.
And that's all banging are going
We
on.
went hiking for 3 hours. It was a day trip. We left at 10 a.m. We were back home by 3 or 4
And they
p.m.
banged for 4
That
of
was
them.
about 4 or 5 weeks ago. And then on a Thursday night, I believe, September 7th, we went on a 18-hour camping trip to a
And banged
state
for
park in
16
Dallas,
of them.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All these times, those are gonna be the
Man.
times that, would you
This-
agree with me,
I-
Mr. Valdez?
if you've ever
You
been in
say
these kind of
that you can't
relationships,
keep the kids.
this is what you
Yes,
want.
sir, that's
This
correct.
is what you want.
You'd rather be with your boyfriend than be with your children.
Hell yeah.
The
That's called
hiking
alpha
trip
bang. Yes.
was when the kids were in school. And
She don't
stayed-
care.
The
You kept
kid,
them at night and did that kind of thing, correct?
Hell
so the
yeah.
hiking trip that we took, that was 4 or 5 weeks ago, if I remember correctly, the residence that I had rented was not prepared yet for the kids. So the kids, yes, were in his care. And then the 18-hour camping trip we went on was September 7th. That was a Thursday. And that was technically one of the nights that the kids were scheduled to be with Vince.
Mm-hmm.
As you talked about,
She's getting the bangs in, that's what
It's been like a 4-3, 3-4 type relationship. Mr. Valdez is going to say differently. I told you that.
Can you explain what you mean, a 3-4? What was that?
Well, I thought you were talking,
Is a felon.
and I looked at his record. I mean, there's
He's a
theft
felon.
and charges. and
Nor
things
does she
like that,
care.
correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
And quite a checkered past of felonies and rehab.
Doesn't
correct?
matter when you
Yes,
alpha
sir.
bang. Doesn't matter, does
Do
it?
you understand why Mr. Valdez would have concerns about the kids?
Oh, I understand. Yeah, absolutely.
Naively, yes.
Naively,
Have you
yes.
given
Mhm.
Mr. Valdez any other significant money?
None of this matters when she wants you. None of it.
Personal funds, yes.
And how much and what for?
So with the commute back and forth with our relationship, he failed to qualify for a personal loan for a motorcycle. And so out of a personal credit card, I funded him roughly $3,500, which he's making monthly payments to me personally for that motorcycle.
No, he's not. She bought him a motorcycle. This is what you get when you're liked by a woman. You get motorcycles. If you're, I need my nails did, you need to take me to Cheesecake Factory, blah, blah, blah. She bought him a motorcycle. Yeah, that's what you get when you're this guy. You can choose which guy you want to be. That's up to you.
Wilden, at this point, that he goes by a couple of different names, correct?
His legal name is Wilden, yes, sir. But he
Wilden.
goes by Christopher Draper.
All right. So, Mr. Wilden, you sent him $1,250 here, is that correct?
There were 3 or 4 different payments on PayPal for my own personal
I'm
money.
gonna take them one by one.
Mhm.
So this was $1,250 you sent to Mr. Wilden, correct?
Hell yeah, that's what they do.
September 13th.
You can be the beta male buying her
That
stuff.
was after you left.
Yes, sir.
And for the record, can you read what your note was?
It says, "I love you so much."
I love you so much.
Your testimony is that was for a motorcycle.
Trash.
Heck yeah,
Yes,
baby.
It was.
Heck yeah. Choose which guy you want to be.
Mr. Wilden, the same day. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
And what's your message there for?
Vroom vroom.
Vroom, vroom. That's for that bike. Yep. Thank you, lady. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Only known him like a month. Who cares?
And here's another $1,000 for the same day.
Exactly. That's what women do. She's not. She's not unique.
Round 2
And again, this
Round
is
two.
Christopher Wilden.
for the motorcycle. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. They buy motorcycles. Yep. That's what Good D do. Good D gets you a motorcycle. Mm-hmm.
And then here's a Venmo where you pay $500 on the day before, September 12th. Is
For the
that
motorcycle, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That see, he was slinging that D.
For the
correct?
motorcycle.
For the motorcycle.
Absolutely. Without
How much was the
shame.
motorcycle?
I believe it was $3,750.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty well paid for the whole motorcycle.
Pretty much.
He's making monthly payments to me
No, he's not.
Is
to
this
pay me back.
No, he's
You
not.
need that $10,000 to make sure you got plenty of money for your boyfriend and all of that?
No, sir.
Yeah, well, you can be this guy or you can be the beta male.
What is his criminal history?
Oh,
It is varied.
Varied.
There is a lot of petty stuff on record for him.
Nor
in
do- and they don't
Indiana,
care.
Tennessee.
they don't
He
care.
does have a felonious charge that he served time for.
Yep.
For what I believe was identity
But that
theft.
D, take that charge away.
Just say felony, LOL.
Yeah, well,
is
that D, that good D don't care.
felonious.
She don't
She's
care.
like,
He's
felon-
slinging it. She, It's giving her them orgasms. She don't care.
Felonious
You want her to
cheating
care?
sounds
Do you
bad.
guys want her to
All right,
care?
let's go ahead and speak in
This is
person
why Red Pill get a
so
bad
that
name.
I don't sound like I am.
She don't care. She's not
The
gonna care.
time
She
of
never
his
will care. This is
incarceration,
all women.
Was granted the privilege of going into, which is very rare, where he got clean.
Yep, drug
from
court.
his addiction.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has now been clean for 5
Ask her to
years.
care about
He
any of
has
this
been
stuff.
Released from jail, I want to say 3 years now, 3.5 years. He's been out.
You could be a neurosurgeon. It's who she wants to be with.
Motorcycle and let.
Yeah, exactly.
The one that he's been around?
Yes, sir. For no more than 5 minutes at a time.
You have plans?
She's saying that
to-
he doesn't contact them.
In the future, yes, I do.
Let's move along.
$10,000 out of my business account.
And you said what about that on your post? Can you read that?
Move along.
Of your child crying.
Move along.
There's just no way. All right, let's keep listening. Now he's talking about how he brought the mushrooms over.
They did
into-
mushrooms.
18 miles away. So I don't understand how the hallway has context here.
He brought him in.
So she's now doing mushrooms with her new boyfriend.
To your
Here's the new
knowledge,
boyfriend.
was that used from the business account, those expenses?
No.
I don't have anything further on.
Bad boy. That's the bad boy.
Go.
Alpha Bang.
Go.
Look at that.
Mr. Walden.
He's like, "What's up, dog?"
You said earlier that you didn't take it, all you took was an ibuprofen. Was that your testimony earlier?
As far as relapsing on what I've previously been addicted, yes, I don't use.
What
I don't
were you
use
previously addicted?
Medicines, Adderall. It's
That's not mushrooms now, is it?
no, it's not a daily thing. It's not a weekly thing. It's not a, I don't wake up in the morning taking mushrooms. But there are places where it is legal to wake up daily and take mushrooms.
Where's that at?
Colorado.
So that's him. That's him. That's you. I believe that's the Alpha Bang. Now you got beta male provider. Let's see how the beta male provider look.
It would be like, oh, so are you saying that
Look at
everyone needs to
look at
go
the difference in
and-
stature.
No,
Look at
it's not. It's people
he
are
got
saying
the long
every girl in
hair.
the church does
He
that.
got the Pancho Villa mustache.
Of all
You know,
women are bad,
look the way he's
right? And
the
then
posture of both
no,
of
not all
them.
women are bad.
Come
But
on,
all
man.
women
Listen,
are
you
bad.
can't make this stuff up.
It's never true.
This
with
out beta male provider.
all statement. Most.
He's crying in his
the
beer,
argument may be
and
false.
a lot of red pill guys be. I'm red pill, but some of the ones that made red pill bad was
mission field.
they want to cry with this guy,
Relationship.
cry with
I
him.
played for a worship leader. We were both in
Just listen to the
ministry
voice.
at different times. I say that to say, after I found out about
Worship leader.
the affair,
Uh
I
huh.
asked her if she would be willing to give Jesus a chance in our marriage.
Yeah, that's a beta male tactic. Do you want to give Jesus a chance? How about give my D a chance? Quit jumping on his D, baby. That's what he's saying, and jump on my D. And Jesus wants my D looked after. Come on, that's beta male stuff right there.
Because I know that God can heal marriages. And
God cannot heal your marriage, bro. God made your woman who she is. God made you who you are, but you don't understand who your wife is. You don't understand women. God can't heal your marriage, bro, because you don't understand.
and she said no.
Exactly.
And I did numerous things that week to try to get her to see that it's best for our family to stay together. Because Leah was a good mother.
See, boom.
She is right when she says that she was a good mother.
Uh-huh.
But her actions lately have been manic and
Her actions lately, so let me explain it to you, sir. Your wife found some great D out there, and she's going after it. Yours is over. She realized you were beta male, and this is what happens, and you don't realize your marriage is over. You don't realize that women have a dual mating strategy. You never read that book. You were trying, using God to keep y'all together, right? And not learning who women really are. But go ahead.
completely upside down. Like I don't even recognize the person that I see.
Yeah.
So
You won't.
testify, you feel like there's some sort of transformation with her right now?
Oh, there's big
Yes.
trans.
I mean, it's
Oh, that's the when the alpha got beside her. That's the transformation you're seeing, sir.
spiritual or everything. I mean, like, you can ask employees, people who know her, who have distanced themselves from her. The way she talks, Leah. I think I can count on one hand how many times Leah cussed our entire marriage. The person I see now is a completely different person. That's why I'm concerned about my children. That's why I'm concerned about them being there.
How old are you?
I am 34.
How old is she?
35.
What's your current address?
Tennessee 37029.
And how long have you lived there?
A little over 2 years.
All right. And is this a home that you always shared with Miss Valdez?
Yes, we bought it together. And up until August, we lived there together.
Okay. And how many children do you have?
We have 3.
There's no chance she's winning custody.
So what? She don't care.
Because it's not like he's even.
She don't care. I don't even want to hear none of that. So she don't care.
This person is, people change about their vibe.
Absolutely.
Mrs. Valdez.
Absolutely.
Tell the court what you're concerned
We've
about.
lost almost half of our staff. I found this out afterwards because they started reaching out to me. She's recommending business to a competitor, her boyfriend. Not only that, but her current
This is whining and complaining.
behavior in using our business credit card to better her boyfriend's business. Now I know that it's her business as well. Could put our business in jeopardy. And when I took that money, I told her that, and I let her know that. I can go into that if you want, but when I took that money, I sent her a text. You have a screenshot of it, and it said, "I'm taking $5,000." And I said, if this affects our payroll for any of our employees, I'd be more than happy to help with that, with the exception of your boyfriend. If I'd be more than happy to help with the business credit card payments, with the exception of these personal charges I see you're putting on there. All I ask for is profit and loss statements and records to back it. I'd be more than happy to help. But that's when she started threatening me and sending me, voice memos and stuff like that.
Okay. And
You sounds pretty fair. What do you guys think so far? Definitely sounds
I think
like
he's a
she
beta.
was,
I think she's an alpha.
Imagine it. And
when did she tell you she was having an affair?
I found out, and she didn't tell me at first. She gave me the divorce papers on a Sunday. I found out on a Tuesday from my brother. And when I asked her, she did tell me she was having an affair.
She's honest.
And then by that Saturday, she had moved out.
Mm-hmm.
She said you gave her like an hour to get out and all that kind of stuff. Can you explain to the court your side of that story?
Yeah, our account of that is a lot different than the week I got back. Well, let's just say my best friend from Bible school had just taken his life, so I went down to Dallas
That is
for the
sad.
funeral for that. The week I got back, I noticed that Leah was kind of cold to me, and we were getting into small.
Because she found a new man, that's why she was
talking
cold.
to me. That Friday, she had told me she wasn't in love with me anymore.
She's not.
And I was completely blindsided.
You shouldn't have
Leah's always
been.
had a very high, strong value for marriage and family.
Yeah.
And I also did.
You can't just have a strong value for marriage and family. You have to be doing the right things. You have to understand women to know how to have a good marriage and family. But you don't understand women. It's clear from this you don't understand women. It's your behavior through that.
But I said, well, I was like, well, I want to fight for our marriage. We have a lot to fight for.
You might want to fight for it, but she's already experienced some good D, and she no longer wants to fight, dude. This is what you don't understand about women. She's moved on, and this is what he doesn't understand, is when a woman moves on, I understand from my own personal experience, when they move on, they check out. And it's usually because they've hopped on a new D, and they're loving it. So your marriage is over, nothing to fight for, but this is what you don't understand about women, dude. You will, and this is a learning experience. Not that you're a bad guy, it's just that you don't understand.
You want to fight for our marriage? And she said, I don't know.
That she's just trying to be nice.
At the time, I had a lot of trust in my mother-in-law. So I said, I think it's best then for you to go to your mom's house until you figure out if you want to fight for our marriage. If you will go there, she will ask.
He wants everybody else. He wants the people to convince her. You cannot convince a woman of anything. You cannot negotiate a woman to do anything. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to explain. He's trying to make arguments for why they should be married. And I get it. I've been there. All right. But I had to learn. Right. And women don't care about all your arguments. They know how they feel. And what she's feeling right now is she wants that guy, the alpha bang guy. She doesn't want you anymore. And this is what he'll understand. He'll learn from this experience.
Is he cheating on you? And the answers are no. And she'll tell you to come back and we will work this out. And I said, I'm going to go get dinner. I think it'd be best for you to go to your mom's house when I get back. I did not want her to leave permanently. I wanted to, I did not know about the affair. I was trying to just wake her up because this doesn't seem like the person I married.
When your wife's acting like that, it's always that.
She stayed again until that Saturday, and that's when she left. And that was against my wishes. I didn't want her to leave.
She made it sound like she was running for her life.
Well, they'll do that. They do that.
Like, if you don't leave in an hour, I'm gonna get you, right?
Did you threaten her or do anything physical to her in that time frame? What you talking
Listen to
about?
this beta male move.
Our accounts, again, are different on that, what happened when it comes to that bathroom thing. Leah had been coming for a week and just cook. She would cook and leave. And then on a Friday, she came and cooked and stayed and ate with us. And at the time, I still wanted reconciliation in our marriage.
See, at the time, he thinks there's still a chance. He doesn't realize while she's been gone, she's been getting it handed to her by her boyfriend, right? And so he thinks, oh, she's staying here, there's a chance. No, there's no chance. She's probably doing it for herself, right? Whatever reason, right? But he doesn't realize she's been getting dogged out while she's been gone. So your marriage is over. He doesn't get this. He will understand this once he learns about men and women, but his marriage is way over.
We were joking with each other. She was laughing. We went to the bathroom. She was putting something away. And I was making her laugh. And I made a move to give her a hug, a kiss, whatever she would let me do. And she put her hand up and said, no. Our daughter was not standing right behind us. She was not looking at us. She was in the next room on an iPad. But she was...
He's still the husband, so he's allowed to try to have sex with her, whatever. He doesn't know she's been getting dogged out. But what he does not realize is that her true feelings are with the other guy. So this is the cold, and this is shout out Rollo Tomasi, is when your wife's in an affair and you're the husband and she's now getting the D down by the new boyfriend, the alpha bang guy, you are now the person that if she has sex with you, she's now cheating on him. And she won't cheat on him because that's her number one. Women, you are number one in a woman's life, or you are number 0 in a woman's life. You are the hero, or you are the 0 she doesn't give a damn about. And this right here is showing it. She don't give a damn about this guy. And he doesn't realize this, but he'll learn. He'll learn.
Behind us. And when she said no, I said, I'm sorry. I said, I don't want to push you away. And I said, are we okay?
No, you are not. No, and that's what he doesn't get. You are not okay.
Just let her go. But again, the man's trying.
All right, I'm gonna leave it there. But this is a class example. Which one do you want to be, fellas? Do you want to be the alpha bang, or you want to be the beta male provider? This guy's a great guy, but women are gonna do what they want to do. Women are going to do what they want to do, not what you want them to do, or try to argue them or make a case for them to do. Okay? Always remember that. All right, we're out.